Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod, available across all major streaming platforms now.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV. Joined here, it's press conference day for Leeds Misfits X Series 12. Delighted to be joined by Mams Taylor, full-time boxing crossover promoter and part-time comedian after that press conference.
Accidentally, and the parts that I was trying to be funny in didn't make anyone laugh, so I'm definitely no comedian by the sound. Yeah, I'll stick to promoter.
Certainly, and we'll get into this press conference because I know you've done a lot of interviews. Fez Batista is one of the most unique characters I think we've ever had on Misfits, and you've certainly had a few unique ones in the past.
We have, and I you know what? I told him yesterday, he sometimes drives me mad. Lovely fella, but I told him yesterday, I said, you know what? You've done a great job promoting in your own style, being yourself, whatever you're into, you know, the Lady Gaga thing and everything. Go for it, and he's really stuck to his guns on that, and he's putting content out. He's making a real effort, and that doesn't go unnoticed, you know.
Got to talk about the co-main event, Elle Brooke versus AJ Bunker. Elle Brooke attempted to get that title again yesterday. Grabbed this very microphone, and it was. Not the best situation, shall we say, but I understand it's been sorted now, already all good to go ahead, and we'll settle this beef on Saturday night.
That's what it's about. You took the words out of my mouth. You know, like I think they're going to be both very different fighters from the first match, so let's see how it goes. I mean, it's another. I know Elle's slight favourite, but I see it as a 50-50 fight. AJ's been really working hard. She's got a lot of goals. Elle is a beast, and we're going to have a big clash on Saturday.
When you go back to that very first female Misfits fight, including Astrid Wett, how much has that grown? Because that first fight, it wasn't the greatest of standards against Keeley, and now we're getting a really competitive fight for this title. Yeah,
I think, look, that's the point of this. A lot of the kids that come here, and they're full-time influencers, full-time streamers, things like that. They come and they improve. You know, the more experience they have, the better they're going to get. The more seriously they take it, obviously, and I think that's part of the inspiration to a lot of the youth that want to be involved as well.
I know you've probably been asked this by everybody today, but I have got to ask you about the statement from the PBA regarding Ed Matthews. I'm just going to kind of give you the microphone and just say what your piece on the situation.
It's just irrelevant. They knew we're not going to work with them for a while now, and they don't have a jurisdiction, and it's not relevant to us. So, you know, obviously Ed will be tested, and by us, but he's never been tested by them. So I really, you guys put two and two together. I think people reveal who they are over time.
Well, are they, in your opinion, completely lied about this situation then? If he hasn't been tested?
He has not been tested. Yeah. So I think if I were in their shoes, if it were me, I would be careful what I'm saying about someone without having absolute proof, something of that nature. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to us working with the new commission that's more suited, less social media obsessed.
And this new commission going to be put in place for Saturday, is it?
We have one for Saturday that are very credible.
Yep.
And moving forward, we've got another commission that we're going to introduce that are amazing, compiled of really, really, really credible faces. But also, again, you know, they're going to communicate with us and the fighters before they're all over social media.
Mystery opponent, Calla teased me with a couple of clues. He said that he's had to cut a lot of weight. Is that right?
Maybe. Calla should not be giving anything away, but let me tell you, I have actually I've given Calla a couple of red herrings too, because I knew he'd be talking to you.
So is that a red herring, is
Maybe.
It? Cards very close to the chest. Finally, KSI was here today. Any news on his in-ring return?
Look, he gave away a couple of clues, and I'll leave it at that,
Wow, Mams Taylor playing his card very close to his chest. Thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV, and tune into The Zone on Saturday night for Misfits X Series 12.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod available across all major streaming platforms now.